So this is USDCAD analysis for Friday, the 23rd of March. Now, let's just have a look at the prices and where prices may likely go. So as we can see, we've had a pretty strong, persistent sell-off here in the US dollar against the CAD. We sold off from this 131 level, trade through the 130, 129.44, 129, and through the 28 level, trade through the 28.62. Again, it was a minor level, so we didn't expect much from there, but we did come down towards this 128.39, which was a level of more significance. Now we did trade through this 128.39. We did trade as low as the 128.29.8, so in around that 128.30. So we did trade about 9 or so pips, 10 pips below the 128.39, from which we did see the buy side momentum return to this market. We retook we did have a pretty strong bounce here from this 128.39. We did retake the 129 level, trade slight below it, but we did have a move upwards towards that 129.44. In around that 129.44, we also had a confluence of the 400 period moving average. And again, we found resistance at 129.44, a level previously identified. We've pulled back down towards the 129, and again, we found support at the 129. So we found support at 129, resistance at 129.44, and again, we do seem poised for another test of that 129.44 with the added confluence of the 400 period moving average. Now, if we are able to successfully break and hold on to the 129.44, we would have a series of higher lows. So we do have a low there, potentially higher low there, and a slightly higher low there as well. So if we do hold on to this 129.44, we'll have another higher low again, which is supportive of further upside momentum and bullish price action. So those are scenarios that potentially play out. If we do hold on to 129.44, the very next logical level that we are looking at here is a move up towards that 130. Up towards that 130, we do have the 200 period moving average, so we do have to be aware that that dynamic level of potential resistance, along with the added confluence of the horizontal level of the 130. 130 has been significant, as it is an area where we do have the 400 period moving average on the daily chart, and it's still there, the 400 period moving average on the daily chart. So we do have to be aware of that. But we do seem poised for further upside momentum here, even if it's over the short term, and we'll possibly see a further sell side momentum. But the move to the downside may have been overdone a bit. So we do have to be aware that we could potentially head back up towards that 130. And if we do successfully break above 130, 130.50, where we did have this minor swing here in the market before looking for moves back up towards that 131. Now, if we do break down beyond the 128.39, the very next level that we are looking at to the downside is around at 127.80. 127.78 would be the very next level that we are looking at to the downside, a successful break from which we're looking for price head down towards that 127.56. And again, these are areas where we could potentially see prices head upwards. And we'll just have a brief look at the daily chart just to see how prices are developing here on the US dollar CAD. So on this US dollar CAD, we have seen a pretty strong persistent move to the upside. We've had this very bearish day, a very large bearish day, after which we have seen some bullish buy side momentum come into the market, but we are still operating within the shadow of this particularly bearish day. So we'll see how prices react on its move to the upside, whether we do see just a retracement and then further sell side momentum, or if we can retrace this further move in the coming days or weeks. And with that said, that wraps up the US dollar CAD analysis. Thanks for watching.